Hello, 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 and welcome back aboard the good airship Hopium. I am your host and Captain Snappydude, and my throat hurts, so I got a cough drop in my mouth. But I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope it's better than me. I didn't realize my webcam thing was up when I was doing this, and I also didn't realize it wasn't recording sound. I've had problems with OBS all day. It's not my fault. Please forgive me. I do okay in this match. I do pretty damn good in this match, actually, considering it's 20 minutes long. Considering it's 20 minutes long, I don't do too shabby. So here we are. We're going to push in on C. Not a bad opening. I kind of fall up here, kind of get some damage. I do pretty consistent damage. My damage at the end of this match, considering how it's an average length clash match probably. Considering how average this match was in length, it wasn't super long. I had pretty good damage at the end of this match. Best damage on my team. I think best damage in the game. I don't know. Yes, I had the best damage in the game. Yes, that's right. That's right. I had to check my notes, but there's also no sound. I was just going to upload this plain no commentary, and then there was no sound. So here I am jumping around. My team gets pushed around a lot on this. We seem to have about 4 things going on. There's Ash kind of off by herself all the time. There's Gordon Ramsay, Gordon Ramsay does very well. I'm not going to criticize him. He was off on his own a lot of the time. And then it seems to be this Paco and this Trip seems to end up together. And I'm just kind of bouncing between those 3 groups, trying to provide help where I can. I think this is where they get the first kill on me. Yeah. Yeah, that was my bad. But hey, like I said, I end up with the most damage at the end of this game, so I'm pretty happy about that. I wish my webcam frame wasn't in this video. I wish there was sound in this video. Mistakes were made. I had an awesome game right before this that was very, very good, and it didn't record at all. And I had another game that I had right before this where I saw the Cyclops wall glitch, which I didn't know was a thing. Everybody told me it was a thing. So I'm going to get, I think, a bunch of assists right here. I clip him a bunch. Maybe this isn't the one. One of these attack phases, they come over and I get like 2 or 3 assists as everybody's running away. It might be this one. Because I think I was mad I didn't get this Ash. Yeah. Our Ash got their Ash. Ash Ketchup, the Pokemon trainer. So here I go. I just do consistent damage through this whole match. I'm just constantly... And I get a ton of creature kills. This might be where my creature kills start. The first whole half of this match, we're pushing it on C, which is pretty typical for Picaro Bay. And I get, like, I don't know how many creature kills. Like, I think this might be some of the most creature kills I've ever gotten in a single game. And here I think I'm just going to start kiting these guys off because I'm like, there's a lot of people down there. We might win the team fight if I can pull some of these people away. So I tried to pull Ramsey off, get him a little weakened up so maybe he'd run away. Then I'm kind of trying to do the same thing with Ash here. And I succeed. I think she gets kind of scared that I'm attacking her and tries to come off from this other direction. And then they're both falling back. I don't really want to pursue up there. I'm not sure I want to get involved in a melee scuffle up here. Kind of weaken up Sir Cador a little bit. I ain't got a line of sight on anybody else, so I might as well do some damage to Sir Cador. And I did a couple shots off on the Cyclops. Oh, I'm going to do some good damage to the Cyclops right there. Got about a K damage on the Cyclops. 2K damage on the Cyclops almost before you're reshielded, so that's not too shabby. Here we get an attack. I think we get two rampages through this whole game or something. And I'm the only one that does any damage to the enemy Guardian. What a joyous day. So here it is me and Paco and Gordon Ramsay, and he's teaching this Margrave how to cook. Oh, and he got him. No, I got him. Okay, good for me. I taught that Margrave how to cook. Who needs Gordon Ramsay? Did some damage there. Gordon Ramsay picked up a kill. And now I think I'm going to finish off this Cyclops. It probably feels like I got more creature kills than I did, but I do pick up like 2 or 3 over here on C when we're down here fighting for it in the first half of the match. Right now, our Ash is over on E. We have 2 other people over on F. Gordon Ramsay's over on F. I'm the only one out here. I should have fallen back. That was completely my fault. It's kind of irritating, but, you know, it is what it is. I have 3 and 2 deaths at this point. So, I start to pick up more kills as the game goes on. That was definitely an accidental trigger pull. I definitely did not mean to use a tractor beam right there. Then we're going to kind of rotate around this box. We never really go over to the pirate ship. I think Trip goes over there one time and tries to make a push. I almost hit that. This is where Trip goes over to that pirate ship. And again, Ash is over on E. That's probably where I would have preferred to be, over on just the right side. We seem to be winning more when we're over on the right side, at least in this first half of the match. When we're pushing out into these open areas, it seems like we're just getting mowed down a lot more. Again, even just looking at the mini-map right now, we're all so spread out. Like, Trip is almost dead. Or Ash is almost dead. Trip just ran in there to switch out with Paco. It's just, we're never in the same place at the same time. Even when we are, we're not winning most of the time, so it's not like it matters. But we're just so spread out through this whole match. They're pushing in. I'm trying to slowly walk backwards while still doing damage, because I would like to do some damage. Then they all peel off the side alley, if I remember right. And I'm like, where are you going? Snappy needs you. And I think this is where I kind of make the choice to peel these 2 off, because I'm like, I'm going to lose this fight 2v1. I know I am, because Mozu just can't do that. But I'm like, if I run away and waste some time, they won't be able to get back and do Guardian damage. And I succeeded. So I took a death. It was during a rampage, so it's not like I fed them energy. I'm okay with that play, and they didn't do any damage to the Guardian. I'm okay with that. 3 and 3. Ew. I know the last half of this match I pick up some more kills, because I know I end in the double digits. So I know it's not as bad as this. And we're going to lay down some damage. I really wanted to build a Cyclops here. And this Paco built a tree here, which kind of annoyed me. They were pushing in through that direction a lot. And I kind of picked up on that, and I really wanted to block it off and make it a little bit harder for them to pursue us and a little bit harder for them to push into the Guardian. And that's actually why I was saving my focus, is I was going to lay down a Cyclops there. An upgraded Cyclops, and this kind of just turns into a giant cluster. And when Paco does that, I kind of changed my plan. Basically, I kind of realized at that point, I just kind of accept the fact that we're probably going to lose this match. We're taking it pretty on the chin, but we're losing. And I definitely hit that trap, which was 100% stupid. And I'm just like, you know, screw it. I'm not going to save my focus. When my focus is up, I'm going to use my focus. The added damage I don't know if it'll make the difference in winning or losing the game, but it might get us a little bit closer to winning. Because even if I'm going to lose, I want to get as close to winning as possible. So we can come back out here. I'm going to wail on this woo. Oh, I was so close. If I had just landed a couple more of those shots up on the roof, I probably could have done it. Do I get another creature kill here? I don't remember.
Oh, another creature kill. What's that, 3 or 4? Like I said, I pick up a lot of, as far as like creature kills go, a decent amount of creature kills in this match. Oh, and I got a kill on Woo. And then they're going to push in here, and I don't realize that that pillar's behind me. And then I get stuck on that thing. And then I run away. Oh, I actually get away this time. I thought I died there for some reason. I was having flashbacks that were just not true. And my health's a little bit lower than I probably feel comfortable with. But I figure as long as I stay kind of at range, I'm probably good to keep helping. And I get to drop my focus, so that's good. Pick up some damage. A little bit of damage, though. I mean, like I said, my health was lower than I probably wanted it to be, but at that range, I figured I was safe, and they seemed pretty distracted by taking out the creature and my teammates, so I figured I could pop off some damage and lay down some assistance, as it were. Here's this Woo. Oh my gosh, he's all about me. I don't know if his friends told him how great I was or what, but he becomes obsessed with me for the rest of this match. He is my best friend. I wish he would just ask me to marry him because he is all up on me for the rest of this match. It's great. He is, though. He is definitely the Margrave a little bit at times, but the Woo definitely, I think, kind of realizes at some point that I'm doing a lot of the damage for my team. And just, there he goes again. And he is just all about, like, trying to get Snappy off the board. I'm not sure if my team peeled him off right there or why he just stopped following me, because he probably could have killed me. That's why I kept running here, because I was like, well, he's probably chasing me. I ran through, got the health pickup, and I was going to go back by the Guardian and kind of chill out and let my health just regen. This is, I think, no, this isn't the spot that I was thinking of. But anyway, here we go, back up here to fight. And they end up in this little team fight over there, and Ash is going to peel to the right to take out Ramsey. And I don't know if she actually gets Ramsey here or not. This is the spot I was thinking of. So here I turn. This is the dumbest mistake I make in this whole game. I go towards this tree to heal. Woo jumps up, and I just get obliterated. If I had gone back to the health node and then gone back and just regen on my own out of combat, back by Gren, I think I would have lived. And I think that cost me my life right there, is because I was dumb, and I thought, you know what, let's get to the tree. The tree will heal me faster. And I wasn't expecting Woo to sort of pop up and just fuck me up. So now we're going to switch over here to D, and we're just going to start fighting over D for pretty much the rest of the match. Which works for me, because I've been using that Cyclops back there, that tree back there to heal. So it should have been a Cyclops if Paco had let me summon something. Do I get another creature kill here? Oh, no, that's right. I end up on the slow spot in my combo on my wands. And so I just barely missed that fourth creature kill right there. I lay down some good damage with my thing. I lay that down so nobody can shoot me in the ass. Then I run over here. And I heal up. And again, we're just... It's hard to complain. Like, at times we are playing together, but then there's other times... It just feels like we're always just a little bit more spread out than we should have been as a team. And it just costs us. And here's Woo again. He's all over me. He's licking me. He's got that tongue on me. He does have a good tongue. I give Woo that. And I'm just going to rotate around. I'm just kind of letting my natural healing do its work. Just in case. At that point, because the clash was going off, the rampage was going off, I was worried that somebody was going to chase me, so I was just like, I'm just going to keep running and let natural healing do its thing. Welcome back aboard the good airship Hopium. I'm your host, Snappydude, re-recording this part for the, third or fourth time because it kept fucking up. So, I had a phone call in the middle of this. That'd be the fancy ringtone noises you heard. We're only about 30 seconds back from where we were, but I just figured I'd rewatch this. So I get hurt. I run through here. I just keep running because the rampage goes off. I don't know who's chasing me. I know Paco was wounded too, so that's two of us that are almost dead. I didn't want to risk that somebody was going to come in and try to snipe those kills out, so I just kept running. Got some of the natural heals off my natural regen, and then hit the spot to top me off. Gonna hide out behind this box to see if I can sneak up on anybody that sneaks in. And Oru doesn't notice me somehow, and he just rushes in from the side. Maybe he did notice me. I don't know. He dies. I should have got that kill. Braj Khan. So Braj Khan got that kill. Here's this little clusterfuck back here. We're gonna do some work on these people. That's right. Don't come to Snappy's side of the map unless you want some damage laid down on you. But no, really, they're not afraid of us. They pretty much handily beat us through this whole match. So that Braj Khan though. I don't know if I've already said this because this is like the 4th time I've redone this, and I don't feel like rewatching the first part's pretty solid. But Braj Khan, I called him Banjax. So Banjax, if you're out there, there's a shout out to Banjax. I called him Banjax about 100 times in this match when we were playing it. So Banjax, you've cemented yourself in my psyche, and now my dyslexia is turning anything with the letter B and A in it into Banjax. So B, A, and J, and my brain just flip-flops it and turns it into Banjax. So congratulations, you're in my nightmares now. Here we go. We're all kind of putting it together at this point. We're all actually on the same side of the map for once. That was really sort of the problem we had through this whole match. I'm gonna drop my focus here because, like I said, I'm not gonna conserve it through the whole match. Oh, and there comes Wu again. He is obsessed with me. He just loves me. You know, and you know, if he would just, you know, ask me out on a proper date, I would probably say yes. You know, but he's just so aggressive. But no, we're really putting it together right here. We're really this is one of the few times we're all just constantly applying pressure to this. The Shadow Cerberus was super low. Old Snappy from the first release would have definitely dived in there and tried to take that out. I would have been super aggressive. I didn't understand the concept of dying gives them energy in the first release of the game. I'm a little bit wiser on these things now, and I didn't. And you know, we get the creature kill anyway. We get an auto wound here, which is, you know, good for us. We put some stuff together. We got some pressure going here. We're all on the same side of the map for once. It's good. So Rice Checks here, who was playing our Ash, I actually got to talk to them a little bit in the Discord after this match. And I'm not sure if they're like a newer player or if or what their situation is. But they didn't seem too confident in their skill. They were talking about some of the matches they had played this day, and overall, I'm going to say they didn't do too bad. Not the worst anyway. Really was just the problem was a couple of times they wandered off to do other stuff. So here we're going to go after the Shadow Cerberus over here. I almost pick up another creature kill here. Kaboom! But Rice Checks gets it. But overall, I can't blame Rice Checks for anything anybody else on this team didn't do. They were just really bad about sticking to objectives, and like here they're wandering off to fight on that rooftop for whatever reason, when we could be trying to lock down C or D. It was just this whole match was just people kind of wandering off and splitting up. And here I'm gonna go help Gordon Ramsay because you shouldn't go in alleys alone at night. That's how you get yourself into trouble. So I'm going to push in here. I'm not comfortable with this. I'm terrified somebody's going to drop down and kill me from behind as Mozu off that rooftops. So, but I did push in there. I saved Gordon Ramsay. But we're so spread out through this whole match. And here's Wu again. I'm surprised he's ignoring me. I almost get that Margrave, and it drives me nuts even today that I didn't do it. And this was like 2 days ago. There's Wu again. He's tickling my feathers. He really wants me. We're gonna switch over here. Oh, I didn't get that kill. Demon Cat got that kill. Damn it. But no, and see, and then we're kind of putting it together again. We're putting pressure on this side. And we got another Rampage. This might be the one I go in and do damage on. But if they had continued to put pressure over here on D, I think we probably could have put a creature down on D. I should have went in there and done it. But I was so afraid of getting cornered over there alone, since everybody kept spreading out and like leaving the objective, that I didn't want to get hurt. I'm the only one that does damage to their Guardian at all in this entire game, and it's right here. And I get past him, and then I kind of do this. I was trying to throw down my Vortex, and he interrupted that. But here we go. We're almost at the end of this match, though. 10-5 and 17. I didn't do too bad through this game. A lot of it is just that, like, Gordon Ramsay does really good too, but a lot of it's just the fact that everybody else is just so spread out. And Gordon Ramsay is spread out, but he's kind of able to pick off some of these people with Nasus's high damage, and it just works for him. And some of these other people, they're just not able to get the same confirms because they're just not. I get some good damage here off that. That's a good one. I was happy with that one. I wasn't actually planning on using that right there, and then when he dropped the snowman, I was like, oh shit, let's use the focus real quick. So I drive these two off right there, which I was pretty happy with. They were weak enough that they ran off, so that was good. I'm going to fall back. I'm going to heal up. I'm going to push forward. The trip seems hesitant to follow me right here, which, looking at the mini-map, like rewatching this, kind of drives me nuts. But here comes my whole team, so let's see what they do. Where are we going? So here we go. Again, they're all just kind of spread out. They're all just like picking. It just feels like we're never focusing people. I get killed here. Like, I'm not saying I did the best in this game. I definitely, this isn't my best game ever, but I got double digits. I got 17 assists. I think I end up with like, I think the most damage in this game out of anybody in the game. I know I get good damage at the end of this game, but either way, this is the end of it. I think this is the rampage where they beat us. Again, sometimes I hold that, like, I'll keep shooting Margrave when he puts his shield up. And the reason for that is mostly because I figure if he's having to block me, somebody else might be able to get in from behind on him, or at least he's not attacking one of my teammates. And it kind of keeps him pressured and locked down in one spot. So here they go. They're going to beat us right here. And I'm going to lock off my focus for one last little chunk of damage before the end of the game. Huzzah! Gren's going to disappear, which I think is still a weird glitch. It's one of those glitches I don't really care if they ever fix, but it's still a weird one. Let's see if I show what I end up with, because I am personally curious about this. Most assists, 18 assists. Highest efficiency on my team, second highest in the game. 74k damage, which is the most in the game. There was one other person that got to 70. Nobody else broke 50. Oh, the Rice Checks did really good. See, Rice Checks, you got 57 there. I didn't think Rice Checks did that bad. Like, not a lot of kills. Definitely uneven kill-death ratio, which could be fixed. But a lot of that was just that our team was so split up. If we had just kept focusing, like the couple times we pulled together, I think it would have worked. 75k, though. What a good match. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time on the Airship Hopium. This is your Captain Snappydude speaking. I hope to see you in the game. Snappydude out, y'all. Bye.